I'll take a walk here in downtown Los Angeles. I'm trying to get rid of this. So, hi guys. The pro tip thing is driving me a little bit crazy. I'm trying to get rid of it. Hey Peter, how are you? Okay. Um, my my Citizen Hat app told me someone was just assaulted over here. That's kind of what's happening here. Hi guys from okay, I think we got it together here. I like to get out and get a morning walk before I start. I have an app that tells me like what's going on. It's called almost like a scanner type app, and it tells me what's going on in the neighborhood and the activity you're seeing here. This is the DoubleTree Hotel. This here. And basically, what happened is someone was assaulted. They say, at least that's what it's being reported. There was an assault. Hey, Mark. Sorry, guys. Hey, Pablo. How are you? So that happened about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes ago. It said the assault happened at 1:20. This is 1:20 here. So it looks like the person who was assaulted is over here. Let me cross the street here. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, Mark. Good morning. I have my mask on. I can't drink my coffee until I get away from most of the people anyway. I'm wearing a mask, so as soon as I get to an area where it's not a lot of folks. So this is 1:20 here. This is where they say the assault happened, but they might have just been giving a address, but it looks like the person injured is over there. Uh, Hi guys. This wasn't really part of my plan. I just seem to come across a lot of police and fire department activity. I usually take a walk in the mornings. Hey, Hockey Rules. Good morning. Really great to see you this morning. Thanks so much for sharing these events. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like it's a homeless guy. Yeah, as a homeless person who was injured. A lot of that happens where, unfortunately, people who live on the street, they either get involved with a scrape with themselves or someone else, and we get a lot of that. I mean, LA does have a homeless situation here. Hey, Hockey Rules. So this is the DoubleTree Hotel by Hilton here. I've told you about this hotel before. It was previously owned. We're in Little Tokyo. So Little Tokyo, this was a Japanese American owned hotel. It had a Japanese name. It changed hands a few times. There's a reason why it has a Japanese garden at the top, and it's named Kyoto Gardens because it was Japanese owned and operated. Japanese American, but there's a beautiful Japanese garden right up at the top. If you're discreet, you just kind of walk in. You can go up there as long as you're not bothering anybody. So I've done that before. There's several Japanese gardens here in the There's at least three of them. One of them you got to pay. This one's free. There's another one that's free just down the street here. So anyway, it looks like that person is probably not severely injured. They're just attending maybe to some, I don't know. I can't tell if it's a man or a woman. He or she is sitting talking to the paramedics. We got flights coming in, or I should say taking off. These guys are actually taking off from, it looks like he's landing. Let me see, where am I? No, LAX is back that way. So he's kind of doing a little banking thing, taking off. Hey, Gloria. Beautiful little Tokyo. Let's walk towards LAPD. LAPD, the beautiful thing about, one of the things about living downtown LA is that LAPD headquarters is on the next block up here. I think I'm sort of getting the hang of HAPS, guys. All the people on Facebook. Unfortunately, I'm not able to see your comments and answer you. Thanks, Mark. All the people on Facebook, sorry, I'm not able to see your comments, but I know you're there. So, hi, my Facebook. I have a Facebook travel page. Mike Tends to Travel on Facebook, and I got a crew there from around the world that follow me. We talk about all things travel on the page. I also have a travel group on Facebook. That's a private one. That one is just folks that I've actually met. 250, how many now? 250 something people. About all of them that I've actually met. Every single one of them around the world. So that's a group that that's sort of a bit of an exclusive. You don't get, sorry, unless I've met you, you don't get in that group. I'm not seeing them unless they're delayed or something. They're super delayed. This is LAPD headquarters here. I see when I go back after the broadcast, Mark, you can broadcast to multiple Facebook groups through. Yeah. I'm broadcasting to my my Facebook page. My Mike Tends to Travel page. I'm broadcasting to that. And on that page, for some reason, people say, I think I gotta take my mask off here. There's nobody around me, and I'd love to have a sip of coffee. What's up, dude? Good morning. Anyway, maybe the comments are just delayed or something. This is LAPD headquarters here. Usually I can cut through here, and I think I'm gonna do that as soon as those two officers move away. This is become a dog park. Dog walk, I guess. It didn't used to be, it just sort of became that. Let me shortcut it through here, and then I'm going to take my mask off and have some coffee. Anyway, I don't know, but even when I'm broadcasting directly, no HAPS, directly on Facebook, the comments are delayed. I don't know, maybe it's just the page, but I'll figure that out. Reach out to people, Pablo, or me. Okay, will do. By the way, Peter, I did going live is cool now. I think it wanted me to set up the first time I went live on what's going on? Good morning, Blaine. The first time I went live on my phone, it wanted me to do the whole setup. That didn't happen this time. It was much easier. Cedar City, Utah. This is LAPD headquarters. living downtown. I can spot a cop even when they're not in uniform. That's LA City Hall right here. We're a little hazy today. I'm going to take my mask off here so I can have some coffee. Right around here, there's a monument. I don't know, it was under some renovation to all the fallen police officers. A lot of people don't know about it, but it was being sort of, it's still on the wraps. Yeah, see that wall right there? Has the it's a monument, a memorial of sorts to all the officers in LAPD. I'm gonna take my mask off here so I can drink some coffee. And it has their names and so on. And it's quite a cool monument, interesting, beautiful. But it's in plastic now. They've been renovating it, fixing it. What's up, Chris? Oh yeah, you can join in later. I'm still learning the ropes here, as you guys know. That wall over here has the badges of all the officers killed in the line of duty. It goes back, way back, decades. Again, we're standing in front of LAPD headquarters, City Hall here. This has like the first police officer killed in the line of duty to the most recent, and their badges are on display here. So the first police officer, LAPD officer killed was Patrolman Clyde A. May, killed February 28th, 1907. And these are what the badges look like, by the way. It's interesting how the badges have changed over the years. But that's what an LAPD badge looked like back in 1907. It was like a sheriff's, like a star. Hola, hola, Maria. So he was killed in the line of duty in 1907, and then it goes through all the years, and you'll see how the badges have changed over the years. Miami Beach, my old stomping ground. By the way, if Peter and any Haps person is still in the broadcast, do not get rid of I know some people have mentioned that they wanted to get rid of the hello from wherever. I think that's a plus. Having someone be able to say hello from Miami Beach or hello from so-and-so. I like that. If someone wants to turn it off, maybe there should be an option to turn it off. That's a good question. I'm not sure how many. I'd have to count them. I'd have to count them. The most recent officer killed in the line of duty was police officer Roberto Sanchez. Hello, New York. See, I love that. I get to know where people are joining from. Roberto Sanchez, he died on May 3rd, 2014. And there's someone from my town, LA. Hello, LA. So 2014 was the last, at least the last one up here anyway. Obviously, it might take a while to get the most recent, but the most recent we have up here is 2014. And the badges have changed in the sense that the current badges have the image of City Hall. That building in the middle, that's City Hall. I like that hello from feature. I don't know why that would not make someone happy. In Periscope, we always ask, where are you from? Where everyone checking in from? Where are you from? Now, all the person has to do is click hello from wherever, and we know where they're from. They don't have to type it. Anyway, go back again, and then we're going to walk around, see how the badges are. I'm always kind of curious about the history and how the badges have changed over the years. We went from these stars shaped badges. To that, back in 1910, we switched to this. Do not get rid of the Hello First. That just might tends to travel. Little old me requesting that, but then they, obviously, perhaps folks can do whatever they want. And then the badges changed to that. We're going back to 1930s, 20s, 1924. That's what the badges looked like. They became gold, like a gold badge. What's up, Jose in Queens? Not in the Bronx. And then we switched to, in 1941, is when LA switched to actually having City Hall, the image of City Hall on their badges. The shape changed. They moved from a gold to a silver with some gold in it, but silver and gold. And then they continued that for a while through the 60s. That continued. That badge continued. There is a museum, police officer museum, which I've never been able to find because not even the cops know where it is. Can you believe that? Good morning. You ask a cop, where's the museum, Los Angeles Police Department Museum, and you'll get 20 different answers from 10 people. And I've tried, it's somewhere supposedly near Pueblo, but I just have not been able to find it. And then, of course, these are the current badges that they've stuck with. Nice quiet morning here. Let me make sure I don't lose my mask. Last time I was broadcasting, I lost a mask, and that's not good. I don't have an extra with me. Okay, we're good. Deep in the pocket. Little hazy, cloudy today in LA. 210 officers killed in action. Thank you for that, Chris. I appreciate the Google. 210. Hi, Maria from Spain. So I like to get out in the mornings and take a walk. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just exercise from home. See what's happening. I'm going to walk over to Grand Park. The shouting you hear is a homeless woman just sitting, screaming. That's what you're hearing. She just... The old LAPD headquarters, right there. The helicopters still land there, but that's the old LAPD quarters there. A lot of history there, not some not so good. And this is a new one. This is the Department of Transportation over here. Transportation. Calm day, no wind. The flags are still. No, I don't own. I have a real bicycle at home. No, I don't. I just do the other exercises that don't require a bicycle, if that's what you're talking about. Actor Jack Webb's rags. Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know if it's up there. It's probably somewhere near the memorial. When that memorial reopens, I'm gonna because it was frankly falling apart a little bit, so they have to kind of put some money into it. So it should be nice when they reopen it. It's my old job here, old stomping grounds, the LA Times building. Yeah, I've been doing. I'm even doing yoga. I've never been one to do yoga. I'm even doing yoga on the Apple. I'm hesitant to walk up this way. I'm gonna go down this way. Well, I do want to walk where there's not a lot of folks. Let me drink my coffee, walk slowly. Good morning from downtown LA. Let's see what's happening downtown. Maybe I drink my coffee quickly. I can put my mask on. Did I ever cover the police beat? Yes. I think just about, I hope, but it used to be just about when you got into journalism. Well, for the most part, you cover the cops beat. I covered the cops beat in two places. Is it two? So I was a police reporter in my first job at the Cape Cod Times in Cape Cod, Massachusetts, where stuff did happen, crazy stuff sometimes. And then I was a police reporter, what we call a municipal reporter, including covering cops at in New Jersey, at the Asbury Park Press in New Jersey, and those were the what we call the Jersey Shore. I lived in Matawan, so we covered Jersey Shore towns. Bruce Springsteen's territory, the Stone Pony. I used to go to the Stone Pony, see Bruce Springsteen there. He'd show up every now and then. Hey, Michelle. Thank you. Hello from Cape Cod. Hello, Mike, Cape Cod. A Cape Codder. I still go to the Cape because I have friends there whenever I was able. I was there 2 years ago now. I forget. It's been 2 years now. But yeah, I lived in Falmouth. I finally settled. I lived in other towns, but I finally settled in Falmouth. But for the most part, I rented a room in Sandwich. I knew I wouldn't stay there. Then I moved to Bourne for a while. Again, while I was looking for a place, I rented a friend's room in Bourne. And then I finally found a place in Hyannis. And then since I was mainly working in Falmouth, rather than commuting all the time, I just moved to Falmouth. Yeah, Bruce Springsteen is the nicest guy you'll ever want to meet. What we used to do, we don't do that anymore as journalists. We sort of used to do it. Every newspaper, every newsroom had like a bar. The LA Times bar, as a matter of fact, it's up the street up here. It's not where we would go hang out. It was the hangout. In fact, there was a phone at the bar directly to the newsroom. It's called the Redbird. It's right up there. And so, oh, the light is changing. But for the journalists at the Asbury Park Press, where I worked, it was a Stone Pony where we would go hang out every Wednesday, I think it was. Wednesday or Thursday. So it was like the gathering spot. We'd all join, and sometimes, if Bruce Springsteen and the East Street Band were about to release a new album or whatever, they would show up and practice there, and they do a whole set. How has it been for you travel-wise? Not traveling a whole lot. I did a big driving tour last year, a road trip. Did a big road trip no, wait a minute. Was it last year? Gosh. No. It was this year. I did one last year too, but I did one this year. I'm going to finish my coffee here, and I'm going to put my mask on as I'm going into an area where there's a lot more people. So I'm going to stand here for a bit. This is the new train station being built. It's cool, yeah. So I had a guitar pick of his. I lost it over the years of moving around. Let me put this in the trash and put my mask on, guys, because I'm going into an area where there's a lot more people. That's okay. Yeah, I can't. I've been at home so long, I lose track of when I did what. Yeah, I did a road trip around the West, a Western road trip. I might do another one. I probably will do. Well, let's see what happens because I actually was thinking about doing a taking an actual. If things improve, I was actually thinking about flying to Central America. It was this year, yeah, because I did one last year too. I did one across country last year. I went from New York to LA. I started out in Florida, and then I went from Florida to New York, and then I drove from New York to LA. You travel a lot. Not as much as I used to. Nobody is traveling that much. I hope with this vaccine, things will start to get better and we'll be able to travel again. But I was hoping to go down to Panama and settle there for about 2-3 months maybe, and do some broadcasts there. I would actually still continue working. I'd still continue working from there, but I'd be in a different country if things improve, guys. Yeah, I've been to Dominican Republic many times. I used to cover the Dominican. I used to be a foreign correspondent, and the Dominican Republic was part of my beat. So I'd have to fly there or drive across from Haiti and back and forth all the time. The DR. A lot of adventures there at the DR. My friends there keep, well, let's see, again, it all depends on whether things improve. I'd love to go back to Colombia. I'd love to go back. Loved Colombia. Beautiful beaches, yes. Same as Mallorca. I was on Ibiza many moons ago. I went from Barcelona to Ibiza when I did a little bit of a Mediterranean tour. I'm gonna wait the light changing. Sometimes I get them. Go across here. Yeah, I was in Ibiza some time ago. I took a yacht actually from Barcelona to Ibiza. Ibiza is one of the most partying places I've ever been. I lived in Miami Beach at the time, and they party in Miami Beach, but man, they don't party like they party in Ibiza. You want to party? Go to Ibiza. That place is wild. Good morning, everybody. Mike Tends to Travel here. If you're not following me, I on Haps. Still learning the ropes on Haps, but hope the image is good. Everything looks good. Audio is good. I'm broadcasting to several platforms right now. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter, or I should be. I'm on YouTube. Let's cut through here. Not only party. Yeah, also beaches, of course. Also beaches. It's really cool. No, I went there for obviously some partying, but also the beaches. Lay on the beach, relax. I'm on Twitter. I'm on not on Instagram. It's not connecting to Instagram right now, but it's all right. Thank you, Maria. Gracias. Because of the pandemic, they have this place roped off, but usually you could sit out here, this is one of those places I always talked about doing the broadcast about, those hidden areas, those oasis, quiet areas in the city. There's a bunch of them in LA where you can just sit quietly, relax. But right now it's roped off. Rosella has been working Ibiza too. Yeah, I know. But she's back in Italy now. This is the Biddy Mason Memorial here, sculpted before. And Biddy Mason was born a slave, and the slave master made her walk from Mississippi. He was in a wagon, covered wagon. This was 1810. She was his slave, and she walked all the way from Mississippi to California, and he rode in the wagon train along with his family and so on. So that was 1810 when Biddy Mason, born a slave, came to California, and then she fought for her freedom. This tells her whole story. She fought for her freedom, went to the California Supreme Court. Yeah, I know. I know she's working for the Red Cross. I check in it. Have you seen? You guys know Mari, right? Maria, has Mari Bont been in your scope lately? I haven't in a broadcast lately. I haven't seen Mari Bont. I hope she's okay. Mari Bont in Italy. And then anyway, she walks to California behind the wagon train. She gets to California, fights for her freedom. It goes all the way to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court rules in her favor. She gains her freedom, and then she became a midwife, started making money, bought some land, bought the land down here, and she owned a bunch of land here downtown LA. Now back then, LA was not a downtown like we know it now. It was considered more like out of the town, Pueblo. You don't know? Okay. And so she owned all this land here that's worth trillions of dollars now. And she sold land and she became a wealthy woman. And that's her right here, Biddy Mason. Hey, Sarah. I've told the story a gazillion times. Let's walk. Well, we're just taking a walk downtown. And there's a little story, kind of tiny museum in there about her. Let's cut through here. What's going on, Sarah? We are just taking a walk downtown, stretching the legs before we start work. I got to keep track of the time. It's 8:44 right now. 8:44 a.m. Wednesday the 23rd. Couple of days before Christmas. 52 degrees, sunny. The high will be 72 today in Los Angeles. Yeah, it's a cool place, Cali. Lots to see and do here, for sure. Hey, thank you, Dan. Financial district is down here, all these banks. I'm on Broadway right now. That's the Grand Central Market here. They're still open. More than 100 years operating continuously. Grand Central Market. It's restaurants and so on in there. Various restaurants. $17.44. $5:44 p.m. in Spain. The first Apple store is coming soon. It's several blocks down the street. They started renovating one of the old theaters here, and there's going to be an Apple store. Hey, that's good. You're going to have a white Christmas. Woohoo! So this is Perla. This is the first luxury, high-end luxury condominiums being built on what is Broadway, which is sort of run down a little bit. Not a little bit. It's seen better days, let's say. But Broadway is supposedly on the comeback, and this is the first one. They're almost done, look like. It's called Perla. Beautiful building and all that. But when you walk out, you're going to be dealing with a lot of homeless people, trash, unfortunately, and so on. But when this is done, supposedly Broadway, they have a plan to renovate it, and it's going to be super expensive. This is the first one, Perla. It's almost done. You're going to shell out a lot of money to live there. I'm using an iPhone, yes. The SE. I'm using the iPhone 8 SE. Oh, not snow. I thought you were getting snow like a white Christmas. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Well, you don't want that. You don't want the wind for sure. Huh. Stay home. Again, this is Perla here on Broadway. Oh, you're on your Mac? Oh, okay. Perla. We'll do a big loop around here. Sorry to hear that in that case, Sarah. We don't want damage. I thought you meant snow. Okay, never mind. Snowstorm. You prefer hot weather? You been to this section of LA? Yeah, it's downtown. What street did I? This is a historic district here. I'm on 4th Street right now. 16 Celsius over here. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the thing. The power. That sucks if you lose power. Christmas Day. Um, I hate to give you the wrong number. I used to have that number in my head, but they put out new reports all the time about how many. We don't have as many as New York, but we do have in the thousands for sure. Um, so this is Hill Street here. This is Hill Street and 4th Street. I'm gonna loop up Hill Street and go up, see if I can hit Grand Street from here. I want to see what they're doing in terms of Christmas. Previous years they put up a Christmas tree. It would be beautiful. I don't know what they're doing this year, so we'll go see. I wanted to go out there at night and bring it to you. Hey Vera. Yeah, with COVID and so yeah. I want to go check it out at night and see the lights. I still want to go to Christmas Tree Lane. We have Christmas Tree Lane, but it's drive-through only on Christmas Tree Lane. Hi everybody on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, not Snapchat. Definitely not Snapchat. You're having a problem with this? What do you mean? With the app? Yeah, I love the murals down here too. Oh, there's Angels Flight. That's Angels Flight over there. I would say it's the second shortest train ride in the world. I think Croatia has the shortest. Snapchat will never. No, I don't use Snapchat, so I do not use. I had a Snapchat account. I just grabbed it to safeguard my name on there, but I don't use it. Angels Flight. Well, the app is still in testing mode. It's still in beta, and they're working out all the kinks. This is Angels Flight right here, and they're working out all the kinks. So it's still in beta, so you got to be patient. They're still kind of making improvements to it. So hello, Carlinda. La La Land, the movie, Angels Flight, different movies. Anyway, this goes up to the hill and down. Yeah, still being tested. Oh, so this is the other side of Grand Central Market. It's empty now. I'm not. It is open. Ooh, Excellent is open. I've never seen it this empty. Let's walk through since it's empty, guys. No mask, no entry. I've never seen it this empty. This is California. That's where I live. Yeah. This is Grand Central Market. And it's usually wall to wall people. You cannot walk through here, guys. You cannot walk through here with so many people. But we get to see it empty. Let's see. Filipino rice bowl, China cafe, chop suey, chow mein. Yeah, it's really, really empty. I've never seen it. I've been here 3+ years, and this place you can barely walk through here because there's so many people. But look at it. Very quiet. There's the market. Some of them are not even open. Some are not even open, yeah. Let's go down this one. Oh, that's cool. Local save 10%. Woohoo! I've never even seen this side. It's so busy in here sometimes. Grand Central Market, local save 10%. Yeah, you can see the floor. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. You can see the floor. There is a floor. Look how empty this place is. Guys, if you've seen my previous, when I've been walked through here, my previous broadcasts, it's dodging people. It's so busy. But now releasing studio bedroom. Oh, let's go through here. Cleveland does? Cool. Ain't place is so quiet. Hey, Walter. Sticky rice. Place is so quiet. Soul food over here. Old school deli soul food. Huh. This place usually is a long line here to get tacos. No line. Usually there's a long line over here. No line. No line anywhere. Tables, chairs still up. Place is closed. No sitting here. Usually you can sit here and eat. Yes, it is. This whole space is usually tables to sit and eat. And of course, in an effort to comply with COVID-19 safety measures, we kindly ask that you refrain from sitting at this table and maintain a 6-foot distance from others. Yeah, well, some of them are actually doing takeout. So while you can't come in and sit, some are doing Grubhub and. But yeah, you're right. And Egg Slut used to be, the line would be like down just to get stuff from Egg Slut. Look, there's no line in Egg Slut now. Thanks, Chris. No line, no wait at Egg Slut. Solve your issue. Cool. Yeah, this is one of the most popular places, Eggslut here. Eggslut. But now, nobody. So here we are. There's usually tables out here to sit. The tables are gone. This is all tables usually. Yeah, Eggslut is really good. That's Ross Cutlery, supposedly where O.J. Simpson bought the knives that he allegedly used to kill his wife and the other guy. But that's where he bought the knives anyway. Ross Cutlery. Um, Gotta keep being diverted. I was gonna walk back. I'm gonna walk back up to Grand Central, Grand Park. And again, that's Perla right there. Oh man, Eggslut. I kept wondering what is the big deal. I was asking people, why are you standing in line so long? People were telling me in the line they've traveled an hour or more to come to Eggslut. I was like, what is the big deal? It's eggs. And then one day I was walking by there and the line was fairly short. And I said, you know what? Let me try this thing. The skeptic that I was. Let me check it out. So I bought a egg sandwich there, thinking that I'm gonna think, what's the big deal? And I bit into that thing and I was like, oh my God, this thing is so good. This is the Bradbury right here, the Bradbury building. It was so good. The Bradbury building, I don't know if it's open now. Oh, that restaurant closed. That used to be a Subway. So the Subway closed. And this was Blue Bottle still open? I don't know. Yeah, they are. Subway closed, which is okay. And this is a Bradbury. I'm telling you, man, I was ready to what is the big deal and hate? When you're ready to hate something and you love it, that's a testament. You're ready to hate it and you love it, that's a big testament, man. My friend keeps telling me I need to try Pollo Loco. I've never had El Pollo Loco. He's like, you've never had El Pollo Loco? No, I'm not. It doesn't seem appealing to me. It doesn't seem like something that would be appealing. El Pollo Loco. It's fast food chicken. Tortilla de patata. The Fairfax. Oh, I'm not familiar with what they have on their menu because I'm not a crazed fan, and I've only been there once, and that was the only time. The other times I tried to go back, and again, the line was way too long. I didn't think it was worth waiting that long. Pollo Loco is in Breaking Bad. I'm trying to remember. Pollo Loco is in Breaking Bad. I wonder which scene. No para desayunar. This is the mural to the 1984 Olympics here that was held here. Oh, he's blocking now. It was held here in Los Angeles. The black woman running there, she became a council member of the council. Uh-oh. The only thing about, like Periscope, I guess, the only thing about apps, a lot of these live streaming apps, is that they drain your battery so quick. They're a big suck on the battery, so I got to plug in my battery here. So give me a minute to plug in the battery. Periscope was the same thing, but I guess any live streaming app kind of does that. I'm just plugging in here, guys. Just plugging in the battery. I started with 100%. I know I've been broadcasting for a while, a little bit, but hey, Eleanor Marie, hi. Thanks for subscribing. I hid in my settings. I hid the count. I was trying to get rid of all the clutter on the screen, so I got rid of the money count that was going on up there. It was just too much on the screen. I like the clean screen where I can just see stuff I need to see. So 57 minutes. Okay, so from 100%, and it went down in 57 minutes from 100% to I need to do the battery. So in less than an hour, we needed to the battery went down to about 5%, 10%. So, but live streaming does that because live streaming pulls a lot more juice, requires more. Regular video wouldn't do that as bad. Of course, video takes more than just photos in terms of power. I started with 100%. Take care, Maria. New building going up here. Hey, Bernita, thank you. Happy Holidays Award. But I'm plugged in now. I think I should be okay with the battery. Go up to Grand Park. I want to see if they put up a Christmas tree. I think they should have. But 2020 being what it is, they were scaling back a little bit, I believe. So it says my connection is great. I'm glad that it gives you like the strength in terms of your connection. It doesn't show me, at least I'm not seeing on the screen how many people are here in the broadcast right now. In fact, I don't even know if anybody is here right now. That's one thing I believe it's been requested, I believe. Please show us who is in the broadcast. Because right now, unless you're commenting, I don't know you're here. Unless you're commenting. And I don't even know if I'm still live because even though it's glitching right now, it's glitching. Hey Kevin, how are you? Kansas City. Let me catch this light. KCMO, Kansas City, Missouri. Just subscribe. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, that would be nice. That at least you know, you gotta get a sense of whether you're still live. City Hall here. Safety desk. Doing good here in LA. I think since there's nobody around me, let me pull off the mask here a little bit. I wear a mask when I'm around a lot of people. There's nobody around me. I think it's okay. Um, just taking my morning walk downtown in Los Angeles. It says 150 chats. Don't know if that means people. Yeah, or just 156 comments. Who knows? We're still learning as we go in this app. At least I am. So now, highway patrol over there. Woohoo! Yeah. You just definitely do that around people. Um, a few days ago, I went down to the canal. Not the canal, I call it canal, but I went down to the LA River, and there's nobody down there. It's desolate, actually. I wouldn't recommend you go down there unless you know what you're doing. Yes, that's right. The laptop version has a lot of stuff. That's true. The chat number is a comment number. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go up the step here. Unfortunately, this side of Grand Park, they shut it off, public access. Says they're doing some repair, but I think, frankly, part of it was trying to get the camp of protesters who were in there, and they said they wouldn't leave until certain demands were met. They finally left, and so they've shut down the place. And so that part of the park is closed. Let's go up to this section up here. Christmas tree is usually down here, and then they usually have another one up here, but obviously no Christmas tree. No Christmas tree, no Christmas tree. I sound like the Grinch. No Christmas tree, no Christmas tree. Do, 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 do. Hey, Dean, I didn't see you pop in. Now I see you. Take care, Dean. Yeah, I agree with you, Michelle, about the live chats. I heard someone say the number was total of how many people entered. Okay. Hmm. Sad, sad, sad. Let me see further up if they have any decorations. But usually they've had decorations up here as well. I don't see anything decorated for Christmas. Oh, Tannenbaum, oh, Tannenbaum. This is our Superior Court over here. Many famous court cases. Many famous court cases when celebrities, of course, live in LA. All the trials have been tried here for decades. No, this is not Pershing. This is Grand. Pershing is farther down. Pershing is down that way, further down that way. As it says, Grand Park, Civic Center, Grand Park. It's funny that you see it, but I don't see any number on my screen. Weird. So the viewer can see the viewer count. Oh, got the right. You can see the viewer count. I can't. Maybe it's in my settings. I have to set it up. I don't know. That's the metro station right there. Yeah. Civic Center, Grand Park. I just want to see if they even have a official Christmas tree up here this year. I think you're probably right, Michelle. Yeah, the phone has a lot less than the laptop. Oh, what is this? This looks like some sort of Native American thing. I don't know. Let's see. What is this? Oh, it's lots of activities in the park and stuff hanging. What is the bird? The bird who fell in love with the sun. Yeah, it's Native American. Wa'aka, wa'aka. The bird who fell in love with the sun. A dazzling own voice native Californian creation story. Oh, this is cool. Uh-oh, my video is lagging. Uh-oh. You know, Grand Park, I should just remember it. For some reason, it's not a very good connection over here. Although it says my connection is great. Yeah. So it's kind of a display here. Waka, the bird who fell in love with the sun. I guess it tells a tale here. Oh yeah, I just said Native American, just the general term. The general term for indigenous people. But which tribe is it? Well, it says California, so there's only if it's California tribes, there's a bigger explanation up here. But I'm just running a little bit low on time, so I'm gonna go. I'm going to see what Christmas tree is up here, and then I have to start walking back home because I got a meeting at 10. It's 9:20 right now, so let's do this. I have a 10 a.m. Zoom meeting. Work, work, work. Hmm. Thank you for that explanation, Michelle. That native graffiti, appreciate it. I see a Christmas tree, but it's at Music Center. The Christmas tree, Music Center has a Christmas tree. Grand Park does not. That Christmas tree up there is Music Center. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Of course, this is the fountain here. Changes colors. It's roped off. There's no Christmas tree for the city. Oh well, no official. But anyway, Music Center has a Christmas tree. I'm not going to go up there because I've got to walk back home in time to make my meeting, and I'm and that's what I'm going to do now. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. This fountain is beautiful at night. It goes through like these different colors, changing colors, really nicely lit lighting up here. It's nice at night. Well, I'm glad I came up here now to see because I thought the city would at least put up a Christmas tree over here, and they did not. So, bah humbug, LA. I'll go this way. All right, let's walk back home. Start walking back home. It's going to be a busy day today. Woo-hoo-hoo. Get out and get some exercise. Mm-hmm. There are the banners again. I'm not on Periscope yet because they're still trying to fix where we can broadcast on Periscope. There's an issue that they have to go through. For some reason, I was able to do it from. I can do it from. I can do it from my laptop, but I can't do it on mobile yet. I can do it on the laptop, but I can't do it on mobile yet. So um, that's why I'm not able to. Type. I don't have any cash on me. Otherwise, I'd give it to you. No, none at all. Um, oh, let's go across over here. The title is just the title I put to the broadcast. The title is just Masked Morning Walk Downtown Los Angeles. The title is just the morning walk downtown Los Angeles, something like that. Masked Morning Walk, the Masked Dancer. My account name is M Tends to Travel on Twitter. M as in Mike tends to travel. M tends to travel. At M tends to travel. There's the sun right there trying to shine through. That's a shot right there. Sun trying to shine through by City Hall. The sun on the right shine through the clouds. Okay. Got 2 stories to edit today. Got a bunch of, it's going to be a busy day today. Oh, no stress. No stress, Mike. A busy day. Two, one is pretty long. Then I have to book the section, A section, grab some other stories, wire stories. Hey, Debs. No bat signal today. Nope. Oop. Even though it says walk, you got to take personal responsibility and make sure these cars stop. Because sometimes they don't stop. They're distracted drivers. I'm doing good, Debs. How are you doing? How are things? The sheriff. Hmm. Construction going on over here, I guess. Let me just shut it off. So it's supposed to be the construction it says. This new app is interesting. Yeah. Again, the beautiful thing I had to say, and props to the people at HAPS, they've been really accessible. They come into the broadcast, they're helpful, they're available. I mean, it's like night and day compared to, honestly, compared to Periscope. Night and day. You have an issue, They're attentive and helpful, and they even meet up with broadcasters. We had a meeting yesterday with some of the staff and so on, and they listen. So no complaints there. I got 30 minutes from before my meeting. 30 minutes. This is the federal courthouse here. This glass cube, is the federal courthouse. Some of that stuff you can get rid of on the in your settings. Some of that stuff that it's on the screen, you can fix the settings. That's what I did. And so it doesn't look as cluttered, I think. It doesn't look as cluttered, at least right now, not on my phone. I mean, all I'm seeing is that I'm live. I'm seeing the bars in terms of my signal strength, and it says stream landscape. You can hide some of that stuff in the settings I discovered yesterday. Danny's Tacos is up early. Yeah, you got to kind of go into settings and click on the slide buttons that say turn this off, turn this off, turn this off, turn this off. You too, Michelle. Take care. The home stretch here. The home stretch. Do, do, do. I'm going to cut through that little shopping area there. Back at LAPD here. Won't pretend. Somebody ripped down. See these plants right here? Unfortunately, you see this plant right here? This one with the stalk? Unfortunately, somebody ripped one of them down. Why would people do this? In front of the police department. Right in front of the police department. Someone ripped down the stalk. There is like a line of them right here. Of plants here. They grow really tall. Looks like they just did it too. It's fresh. Oh well. Ooh, you're a verified journalist. Yes, I am. I think I am. 9:35, 9:35, Mike. Gotta move faster. Okay. Yeah, you have the option to go either landscape or portrait. Landscape or portrait. I chose landscape this time. I like to broadcast in landscape because it's nicer, I think. Plus, if you're watching it on television on the screen is usually landscape, so people you can watch it on the big screen, and it's landscape. It's kind of nice. I think I'm okay. Stepping it up here, stepping it up. No hearts. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with no fluttering hearts. Although the hearts is what, and Periscope is what lets you kind of know that you're still alive, that you're still alive. People are tapping hearts. If you don't see anything on the screen, you're always like, am I see? Still alive, but that's why there should be something. Hey, Luis, que hora? There should be something to let you know you're still alive. Maybe a green light or something. Ah, right across the street here. Looks good at 50 on a 55-inch screen. Cool. I gotta get just under 20 minutes to make a meeting. Zoom meeting. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is Marukai here. Marukai is a Japanese market. Marukai. Tokyo in LA. Check out the Japanese food and products. So they import a lot of the stuff from Japan, like all the foods and products that you can get in Japan. You can get it here. Marukai is a little pricey. It's imported. High Five Award. Thank you, Louise. High Five Award. So Marukai, it's a bit of Japan in LA. It's right through there. They're still open, Marukai. Thank you, Louise. I don't know. I've never been there to Ninja. Okay, guys, I gotta scope down here. I gotta grab my keys. I gotta get back home start my work day. How about I leave you with this beautiful fountain, some Zen. I leave you with some Zen here. Thanks again, everybody, for joining me. My name is Mike M. Densa Travel. If you're not following me, you want to follow me on Haps. I do a bunch of travel scopes mainly. Stay Safe Award. Thank you. Thank you, do. And I will be on again. Catch you later. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.